Okay, Tuesday morning. Now, yesterday I gave my class something about this composition. Make sure that you guys do it. Okay. If there's any problems, anything you guys need, please inform me down there in the comment section. I'll look into it. I'll reply to you if I see anything. Now, let's have a look at this. The second part of our language function function. Now let's have a look. We start from 11, I think, right? Here we go. Here. Can you see it? Good. Now let's look what we have here. Rose. Sarah, may I borrow your umbrella, please? I'm sorry, I can't lend it to you. Why don't you borrow one from Wendy's? Okay. Why don't you borrow one from Wendy's? This one is quite easy. It's giving you an idea, and we have talked about this before, right? A simple idea, definitely not a proposal. It is what we call a suggestion. Do you have a suggestion? Yes. That is on section 8 to suggest. That is to suggest. Okay, to suggest. Give someone an idea. Now there are two things I need to talk over here. One is borrow and one is lend. Is there any difference? Yeah. In Chinese, we have only one word, 借, that lets it represent both. Either the one is going out or the one coming in. But this one is trying to think it a bit like my and my. My, you take it in, right? My, you give it out, right? You get money at the same time. See, borrow and lend are roughly the same thing. When you say you borrow money, that means you want someone to, let's say, give you some money. Okay? When you send lend money, right? I lend you something. That means I give. 借出去就是 give， 就是 lend。borrow in，borrow 就是什么？接进来，了不了解？跟人家要东西，跟人家借东西 ，borrow。借东西给人家就是 lend。Please take note of that, okay? And don't get confused. Many of you, I'm not going to say this here because I've seen this before. Many of you, while you're writing your essays, you get this confused. It's a bit like your before and after method. 跟你们 before 跟 after 的情况一模一样。Before 是之前 ，after 是之后，请把这弄清楚。It looks strange, but I've seen these kind of cases one time too many. 这种情况已经看了太多了。And hopefully, through this, you guys will make sure that you don't make a mistake again. Remember, 借 lend 是借给人家 ，borrow 是跟人家借。Please take note of that. If no problem, let's do the next one. This kind of short. See clearly? Okay, no problem. Have a look. Charlie's great. Let's join Dark Grove's gang. No, I'll never join them. Now, what is a gang? A gang is a group of thugs, 一群流氓, a group of people doing bad things. That is what we call a gang. And usually, a gang has a name over here. 洋人的黑社会都是一个这样放一个奇怪名字，老大的名字啊。Then they call it a gang. For Chinese, I know 青虎帮, 黑虎帮, you guys have to use various animals. That's a Chinese thing. But for Westerners, they usually use the name of the leader. 用那个坏人，那个坏人头头来命名字的，了不了解？他建议我们要混的话，就叫这个人黑帮了。而 Gray 不打算这样做这种坏事，也是他不打算去混。他就说 ，No, I will never join them. 我不会加入他们，因为他们太欠揍了。Now, what do you call this? I don't want to do it. 我不愿意，我不肯。So what do you call this? This is to refuse. 反对，不愿意。So the answer is to refuse. Okay, this one 重要。是的 ，to refuse 不愿意做的意思。Okay, to refuse 不愿意做的意思。Now let's look at the next one. Here we go. Owen, please forgive me for being rude. The teacher said, you are forgiven. The answer is already at the bottom, right? 下面已经有答案了吧 What is that? That is D, to forgive. 答案就是 D, to forgive. See that? That is your answer here. This is kind of simple. Sometimes the answer does give you the thing that you have. This is what you can say directly on the tin. 就是罐头上面写那个字。 Now, buy a tin of milk is written there, milk, right? You buy a tin of beans, the word bean is written on it. You buy a can of mushrooms, of course, mushroom is written on it. Exactly written on the tin. 这就在罐头上明写的词汇，也是什么意思？明显的意思。This is very obvious. Now, let's look at the next one. Okay. Okay. Clear? 清楚吗？ Okay, what do we have here? I'm wondering why Sharon hasn't emailed me for a long time. Don't worry, I'm quite sure he is fine. Now, this sounds a little strange. Because I remember Sharon used to be a girl's name. But sometimes, can be pronounced as Sharon, which is a guy's name at the same time. Now, I'm quite certain that we have a few Indians in your class, right? You can ask the Indian girls or Indian boys in class. Shiva is a girl's name or a guy's name. They'll tell Shivagami is a girl, Shivaganan is a guy. As for the god or goddess Shiva, he is both a guy and a woman. Not at the same time. He is the god or goddess that create the world and destroy the world. When he creates the world, he's a guy. When she destroys the world, he changes into a woman. Okay, so just that you know, there are some names actually can run on both sexes, and for some unfortunate, let's say lucky reasons, I have heard a girl and her name was called Billy. It doesn't make sense here, but that's how her father named her, and that was even written on her IC. Yeah, it's written on the identity card. Don't ask me why. I really don't want to know. And just for those who think a little bit out of the box, no, she did not went for a sexual translation operation. That was she was a lady in the 70s. There's no such thing then. Okay, now enough for let's say pointless talk. So he's written here. Don't worry, I'm quite sure she's fine. This is to tell people not to worry. Don't let it think too much. To make you feel comfortable. So, do we have something that's similar? Yes, we have. What is it called? To comfort. Make someone feel a little bit better. Make someone feel a little bit better. So the answer is A, to comfort. Please write that down. Any problems? No problems, then we shall continue. Now, let's look at 15. Okay, no problem. Okay, okay. Mr. Wong, I'm donating $2,000 to the orphanage. Miss Lee, thank you so much. Now, what is an orphanage? Orphans, 孤儿 orphanage 想要就是什么？孤儿院。Now, sometimes instead of using the word orphanage, they like to use the word. They like to use this word. 有时候他们不喜欢用 orphanage，他们用什么字 ？home。OK， 他们用这个 home。orphans home 或什么 old folks home。old folks home 老人院。orphans home 就是什么孤儿院。A home for orphan 就是一个孤儿院的意思。OK，a home for stray dogs and cats 就是什么那种野猫野狗的收容所。A home for stray dogs and cats 野猫野狗的收容所。Just let you know, this organization exists. Actually, I think there's one in Sernai, but I just don't know where is it. Wanted to visit that for a long time, but I couldn't. Yeah, your teacher have a thing for cats and dogs, especially cats. Okay, now, so since Mr. Wong is going to donate so much money, right? Miss Lee, the girl who is there, gave this reply. What did he say? Thank you so much. This is to show gratitude. But sadly, we do not have the word gratitude here. We do have a word that repeats one time too many. What is that word? This. You guys will see this word a lot of times. To express. Okay, I've written the answer there. Just make it easy for you. To express means to show. Okay, to express means to show. You'll be seeing these words a lot of times. So to express pity 是可怜，也是可以讲是可悲。That means I feel sad for you. I pity you. But be careful with this word. Pity 这个字要小心一点。Why? I pity you do not means that I feel sorry for you. Pity sometimes can be insulting. 有可能是骂人用词汇。你真是欠揍你这人太可悲了。It can be used that way. You feel sorry for a person, maybe you won't go to that extent. But if I say, but I use the word pity, right? There are times that you can go to that extent. Okay, pity 是这个 relief. 松一口气。That means it's finally over. Wuhan virus cases finished. Okay, it's finally over. No need to worry anymore. That's to show relief, not that case. Condolence. Okay, why they say just now say pity? You can feel that. 我觉得你活该，这个人太欠揍，或我是可怜你，但是 I got a feeling of insulting you, right? Because of this word condolence. Condolence means you really feel sorry for someone. Okay, you really feel sad for someone. This is usually used on funerals. 这个通常是用在葬礼的情况时候才用的情况。Okay, you feel sorry that for someone that pass on 过世。你们感到很悲伤，因为有人过世了。This is the word that you use. 你们将会用这个词汇。No problem with this, right? 这个没问题了吗？ If there's no problem, then we shall look at the next one. So what is this? Okay, the only one left is this appreciation. 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 It comes from the word appreciate, which means 感恩感激 appreciate， 那后面加一个 t， 后面加一个 e 啊，就感恩感谢的意思。Now, some people say, can it be grateful or not? No, appreciate means okay, it can be grateful, but focus on more on what you have done, more on your sacrifice. If you feel grateful, right, technically has nothing to do, feel like sacrifice. Technically, got one saying that you feel like you are that person's slave. 就是什么他救了你，然后你的命是他的那个情况。So just let you know, based on your teacher's personal beliefs, 我个人一个观念 I actually do not encourage people to feel grateful for others. 我个人不觉得你应该感恩什么东西。That is kind of pointless. And sometimes you just feel grateful for teacher teaching you, hey, I'm doing my job. 我是做工的。Let's say you get salary for this. So 你感到感恩呢 ？Not necessary. It's an unnecessary chain to bind you 啦。Based on my feelings. 个人觉得那是一个没有必要出现的一个枷锁放在你身上。But if you want to, let's say, feel something about it, feel grateful about it, right? I suggest you to appreciate it will be better. Why? Appreciate will focus on the hard work that I do. On, let's say, every day, let's say, make a video, write this stuff, and ensure that class go on. Not just me, other teachers. We are doing a lot of things to make these things go on, to make sure lessons can go on. From the PowerPoint presentations, to the Facebook usage, to the video clip that we are doing, to those who are using Zoom, and maybe their things will be stolen because Zoom actually has very poor security services and so on. You appreciate their hard work. So for me, grateful, not necessary. Appreciate will be far better. Why? It focuses on the work that the person has done. 看到它不一样的地方吗？ Grateful 感恩 Why? 因为你对我好，但是你又付出 I do not mention much. 搞不好没有付出太多。If I appreciate, right, that means the sacrifice, the hard work that the other person have done for you, and you look into that. For me personally, appreciate is far more meaningful than being grateful. Okay? Yeah, I'll try to teach you guys a little bit thing. Okay, now that is number 15. Now let's look at number 16. All right. No drinks will be provided on the trip, said the prefect. Okay, why do I say the prefect? Because this prefect here is not a name. Prefect 不是个名字哦，是个绑杆来的。What is a prefect? 还记得学校训导处不是养一群马仔吗？ The cronies. Those students that technically speaking are working for discipline department, they are so-called prefects, 学长团。Or in other words, the police that the school hired to keep you guys in line. 就是学校雇佣的警察来对付你们。So that is a prefect, okay? I know it looks sounds like prefect, but I mean that's the idea. Okay, what did the prefect say? No drinks will be provided on the trip. But Peter was a little bit vexed. He was a little bit angry, and this is what he said, or his reply. So what did he say? That's not fair. We paid for food and drinks. Now, if Peter just ran, blah, 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 right? You can say he's rant, he's angry. But over here, right, you can just put it this way. Over here, there's something that I'm going to say, this is technically protest. Some people will say, how about, let's say, if this, for this case, 如果这个情况出现 to express anger, to rant, 骂 to express anger, 然后还有对一个是 to protest， 哪一个会比较适合？先讲放一些很亲近，这里都很偏远啦，所以你不用担心。advice 劝告，这不像劝告。protest 是骂人的情况，没有错。OK， suggest 提议 ，warn 警告 ，that doesn't make sense。唯一放就是什么 to protest， 因为 protest 感觉在骂人的。It is scolding someone. But over here, I need to tell you one thing over here is what? To protest means 抗议。You are angry because something is not done right, and then you want that right to be, you want that wrong to be right. 你要确保那个事情有被更正。But if you want that wrong to be right, how is it need to be done? 应该是怎样要做的 ？This is what you say protest. 这就 protest. Why? Rant and scold. For no reason, I can scold you. 我爽就可以骂你 ，OK？ Just like not the teacher will do that 啦。But 要骂一个人，要找一个人查，爽就好了，了不了解？欲加其罪，何患无辞？ In other words, if you want to, that Chinese saying, if you want to, let's say, blame someone, you no need to worry, you cannot find a reason. If you want to scold someone, you no need to find a reason. You can scold someone for the hair being black, just let you know. I've actually seen someone being scolded, being hated by his father for being a dwarf. I think only one or two of you will catch the reference, but try to find that out. That's really interesting. There was a guy being convicted, and he even said that his greatest crime, he is guilty of being a dwarf. He said that before. He said that before. So over here, that is when you are ranting. But over here, Peter did give a reason. Why? You say no drinks, right? But did we pay money for food and drinks? We did. Do we have a reason to yell at you? Do we have a reason to tell you to get the hell out? Oh, no, not say get the hell. Not say get the hell. You don't have a reason to tell you to, let's say, be angry with you. Do I have a reason to tell you to get lost? I do over here. Why? Because there's to protest. 抗议 to protest, there is a reason behind it. 明白吗？ That's why protests are technically legal. 为什么示威抗议游行是一定程度是合法的 ？Why? Because they have a reason to do so. Some people say a group of people will cause trouble. Yes, but do they tell you why are they protesting? They will. If the protest is meaningless, the group won't be a big group. People will, let's say, ignore them, 当他们傻的。But if it's a meaningful reason, if there is a reason to do that, their numbers will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, some people will say, hey, but Joker was a crazy guy. Then how come we cause such a big protest, a big riot like that? There is a reason why. Because they have a reason to be angry. And yet they're being ignored. And when that happens, sooner or later, people will go crazy and do bad things. So at the beginning, there will be, let's say, a normal protest. And if these people are being ignored or the problem are not being solved, a protest will become a riot. And if you know Chinese history, right? After a riot, what do we have? There will be a rebellion. And then we change a new dynasty. 改头换代就这样子了。抗议当我死的，我做一些小手段，你当我死的，最后造反咯 ，rebel. Okay, now let's look at number 17. Okay, see that 17. All right, Jenny, should I take part in the contest? Of course you should. Now, for this case, I remember I say to agree, right? Yes, this is to agree, but sadly we do not have agree here. So we have to choose the next closest stuff we have. 最接近的是什么 ？To encourage. Now, to encourage. Now, the teacher say you guys are first time doing this, so technically he will not, let's say, he or she will not, let's say, put such a difficult case for you. 不会这样困难的题目放给你们。 But as a teacher over here, it's my responsibility just in case he or she, decided to go against her word and then lie to you. 以防万一他骗你们，或他失手不小心出错题目 ，you guys will have a preparation. If you do run into this kind of situation, 我应该参加比赛，然后讲 yes, you surely should. 你们如果放 encourage 一个可以答案，但是如果他这边话 to agree 或 to support。agree 跟 support 这两个答案会比 to encourage 来的好。The reason why I choose encourage here because it's the closest to the answer. Since I'm on this topic, I want you all to put this in your mind. 既然在讲这个话题的时候，我希望你们可以把这个放进你们的头脑里面。In doing objective questions, there will be time where 2 to 3 answers seems to be the best. 好像有时候会一个是倒霉催或3个答案或4个答案好像都对耶。Then how? Does it mean all of them are right? No. That means you choose the best answer. 你找最妥当的答案。That's why I tell you to this case to encourage. Seems okay, but if you have experience, you know, this is not really that encourage. This is more like to support or to fully agree. And if those 2 words come out right, encourage will be the wrong answer already. Just to let you know, right? Please put this in mind. Okay? If there's no problem, we shall go to the next question. Daisy is also a flower, just let you know. Daisy duck is a flower. Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's have a look. Daisy. The walkathon is on 20th of June. Are you going to take part? All right. This is to ask a question. I think I do tell you ask got a synonym, right? Ask the synonym 是什么 ？ask 的同义是什么？教过的 I taught that before. It starts with an E. There's only one that has an E, right? So what do we have? Enquire. The answer is to enquire. Okay? To ask. To enquire is to ask, 再问. Okay? Now, something I need to tell you is what is a walkathon? Walkathon, jogathon is a shorter version of the marathon. 就马拉松比较缩水版 walkathon 是以走路为主 ，jogathon 就是比较小型的，通常是什么慢跑的 ，marathon 可能是要牵涉到比较像样型的跑的 ，OK？ 马拉松比赛啊 ，remember the famous runner from Greece after they won the war, he ran back all the way to Greece and then informed the message and pop and die already. Well, legend says so, but actually he didn't drop and die lah. Just let you know one thing. In the old days, Greek has little to no resources. 希腊是很少资源的 ，so technically speaking, it's nearly impossible for them to have a cavalry. 他们是没有所谓骑兵队的。Even in Roman time, 就后来那个罗马时代 ，the so-called cavalry or let's say chariot soldiers, right, are only scouts. 他们是侦察兵，他们不是打仗的主力部队。他们没有马，永远是靠步兵斗的。Okay, 永远是靠步兵斗的。So some people say they are in disadvantage. Actually, no. Why? Because the Roman soldiers or the Greek soldiers are kind of badass. They know how to fight. And I dare to tell you one thing. 我这看这边讲啊。If ancient China run into Roman soldiers, right? Who will win? Based on my understanding, if it was the Qing dynasty, 秦朝, the Roman soldiers may lose. 罗马军队应该会输。But if it's the Han dynasty, right? 100%, the winners are the Romans. 我可以跟你讲，100%赢的人是罗马兵。Even if the Han soldiers use the Huns， 就算汉朝用用人带他打。Rome at its finest, don't say it's weak point 啦，在他后面没落的时候不要讲。During Rome at its finest, right? They can take care of the Huns. 匈奴人不是问题。Why? The Romans have fought elephants and it was a breeze to them. 他们曾经打过大象，把大象碾到乱七八糟。Yeah, 一开始输好几场吧。They are good at this. Just let you know. Okay. Now, today we talk about too many pointless things already. So anyway, it's going to end very soon, so don't worry. Now let's look at this. Kelvin, I won the first prize, mother. Mother said, that is wonderful. Okay. Same thing here. A lot to express, right? So to express to what? Yeah, to express to what? The first express here is interest. 对那东西有兴趣. That means you want to know more. You want to know more. It's wonderful. Technically, you are not asking for more. I don't want to know more. Okay? So not this one. Relief and talk about 叹口气. Not here. Your sign is safe from danger, they say relief, so makes no sense. Gratitude, 感恩感激. No sign, what, right? So what is this? Pleasure. 高兴, okay? To express pleasure, 让我高兴. That is the answer here. Now let's go to the last one and it'll be all over. 看最后一个全部完了. Now, monitor. Why isn't a waste paper basket empty? It's Roy's turn today. He never does his duty. That's what I say. Okay. 这是骂人了 OK 把那责任放在身上 You want to use the word to blame? Yeah, to blame can. But blame, okay, you have got the word blaming again. That means 无的放矢 You do not have a reason to say that his fault, then say it's his fault. You do not say that he's wrong, you only say he's wrong, but why is he wrong? You do not point out. So over here, it's Roy's turn today. 他有说明轮到 Roy 了 Seems like there's some reason. He never does his duty. 还讲他从来没有做过工作 He never does his duty. Maybe it's just blaming. But it's Roy's turn today, right? Actually mentioned that I have evidence that say today's is his turn to do the job. 今天由他值班 So this one, it will be to excuse. Okay? To accuse. 指责 This one is definitely to accuse 指责不用想了 Even if to blame come out, right? The best answer here is to excuse. Okay? If I just put the end, he never does his duty, 我都放后面 he never does his duty 的话 yeah, I can say blame. But with the full word in front, right, it will be better off to put excuse. 这题目虽然 blame 有出现，但是先讲一下，如果有出现的话 accuse 依然是最好的答案。Now let's talk about this word over here. The word monitor. What does monitor mean? Monitor 是什么意思？听好 ，monitor 是班长。Now for those who have watched anime or let's say play some 有在看动漫的人或看漫画或 read manga, they say, hey teacher, is 班长不是 class monitor, 班长是什么 ？class representative 吧。There's one thing I need to point out 你们看的漫画 manga mostly are from Japan, right? 都是日本画的嘛，对不对 ？And Japan actually after World War II, they took in the American system, 他们拿上美国的那个制度。And we were the British colonies. 我们以前是英国殖民地 ，so we use British rule. So British rule and American rule are different. 英国制度跟美国制度不一样的。一样，我们华文称为班长 ，but they function in different ways. 他们班长不一样的。Why? Class representative， 你没有听过华文讲法，就班代表，他是代表班的，他不是班 ，that person he represents the class, so he is with the class. When he talks, he's with the class, okay? He's not the monitor. Why? Monitor is chosen by the teacher to a student to look after you. Monitor 是什么？我选一个学生来看着你。Now, some people will find the word monitor a little bit familiar. What is this? 这是什么来的？电脑荧幕嘛。It's called a monitor, right? Monitor means looking at 看着。船也是一个叫 monitor， 是属于小小侦察船，因为侦察情况看到船 moving 在船上，他们叫 monitor。所以 monitor 的目的是什么？侦察监督的意思。不要像现在我们可以讲什么 ，The Wuhan virus case is very bad. The government is monitoring the situation. 政府正在紧密的看着整个情况，希望它不要变得更糟。That is what she or he means over here. 它这就是这个意思。所以 class representative 班代表。是代表班的来跟老师抢的 American system, OK? But monitor 老师选的代表老师看你们的 So technically speaking, the monitors are not your friends. But please don't kill your monitors, OK? Not now. So that is for today. 今天就到这边了。And my classes Junior 3, 1, 7, 11, and 16. Please go through the notes I provide you to write the compo. You can watch the video. It might help you a little. And worst case worst, if you need any more help, please write on the comment sections and I will be there for you. Okay? So far, I've seen little to no response at all. Although, yeah, there are people watching. I can see that there are people watching, but I don't know who you are because YouTube is a very free live stream. And remember, this is done over here, so you can, let's say, start your class anytime. But do your work, okay? So and tomorrow on, which is tomorrow is what, Thursday, right? We will be looking at the most complex of all, which is 我们会看最复杂的 this your indirect speech, okay? We'll be going through this one by one. And since we got 25 questions here, I will roughly go to, let's say, half of it. If it's really necessary, right, maybe I will cut it into, let's say, 3 parts, but at least 2 parts for this. Okay? So stay safe, stay away from the virus, and stay healthy. That'll be all for today.